You know what's hard? Moving. Yes, I have moved into a fancy-ass Sydney apartment, but it is not all good things. I've lost recordings thanks to audio problems. My hot water was out for like 3 days. I stink. Yes, I just admitted to stinking. Subscribe to the LaserBeam channel, I guess. But it's not all bad. I do have this. It's like Jesus is smiling on us. Hallelujah. You know you're balling when you got motorized blinds. So I've got to start uploading again. Let's start with something that'll cheer me up. All right, so in order to cheer me up, we are doing a weird subreddit. Today's subreddit is an all-time classic, interesting as F word. Look, we've already been striked for one Reddit video. We have to be very PG and careful. All right, you know the drill. We just go down, look at a dumb shit. Weird subreddits. Crikey. Crikey, crikey. Picture of a single atom. Whoa. That is interesting as F word. We have to come up with a replacement. Fizz jigs. I'm down. That is interesting as figs jigs. You think a single atom, the whole universe, everything we know and love is made up with that thing. That's as small as it bloody gets. You can also make bombs out of it, which is pretty dope. When the wind hits the ceiling of this beach bar. Oh, that is interesting as, what was it? Fizz jigs. That's kind of what we're getting out of this subreddit, boys. Is stuff that just, yeah, you're just like, wow, that's yeah, man. You know what else gives me that reaction? My amazing motorized blinds. Man, they're interesting as fizz jigs. Yeah, this is what I'm playing with when I should be out finding a girlfriend. Yo, Sydney, what up? Trippy kaleidoscope. What the hell's this?
The prophecy is true.
What the? Now, obviously, I'm overreacting on purpose, but still. Oh, that's some fizz jigs. Young swordfish casually swimming around a marina. Damn, it's a baby swordfish. The title wasn't lying. Holy crap, that's cute. Now, imagine if like a shark just came up and ate it while it was filming. Oh, I'm terrible. Carved stick in water. Wow, it's a stick spinning. Okay, that stick is defying gravity. Call NASA! NASA! This is fizz jig and witchcraft, and you'll burn for this. Burn the witch. Burn the water. Water the witch. That might work too. Seriously, at this point, you've just got to try and burn the water. I don't know what. I didn't know via water you could defy gravity. I didn't think that could happen. Making some roses. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? Why did that man just change clothes? Okay, be careful with that knife. You'll stab yourself, bro. Oh, he's blind? Nah, that's dangerous behavior. Or you could just go to a garden and pick some. What do you got to blindfold yourself and play with a knife for? I don't know, garden seems probably easier. Insane perspective on just how immense the Great Pyramid of Giza is. Oh, wow, there's like a lady there and then you get the what? Wow, would you get a load of this Giza? That was shit. Nah, like you think about how they made that back like thousands of years ago, eh? This is why people think aliens exist. Like, hear me out. You know that like aliens guy? Aliens guy? That's why people like that believe aliens did this. Because how the hell did humans thousands of years ago do that? Meteorite that fell in China. Wow. Looks like honey. Can you eat it? Nah, that'd be silly, right? Cats seem bigger in Colorado. Oh, crikey, look at that kitty cat. Meow. Holy shit, there's more of them. All right, that got real scary. All right, here's my point though. You Americans, I say this all the time, perhaps you've heard me say it before. You Americans come up to me and you're like, I bet those animals in Australia are scary, man. You got snakes. You have mountain lions and bears. You have literal man-eating creatures wandering on your friggin' decks. One person dies every 40 years from a spider bite. Mountain lions eat people. Think about that next time you're criticizing Australia and our wild animals. I have nothing to worry about here. You guys have got animals. And guns. And Republicans. It's terrifying. Leave my country alone, you racists. Gorilla uses sign language to tell visitors they can't throw food into his cage. The image you are requesting does not exist or is no longer available. I guess they put the gorilla down. Harambe no. Best whale sculpture I've ever seen. That is one fizz jigging good whale sculpture. Here's my question though. How many whale sculptures do you see on a regular basis to be able to critique this? He's calling it the best he's ever seen, but why do we care about that? How do we know this guy is some sort of whale sculpture expert? Maybe this is the first whale sculpture he's ever seen. We can easily conclude that this is a cool sculpture, but how do we know how it stacks up against other whale sculptures? I'll say it's in my top 10 whale sculptures. This is the only one I've ever seen, so I'd have to say I agree it's the best. Now see, this guy gives us perspective on how many whale sculptures he's seen, so we know how much to care about his rating. When you got to get the video to 10 minutes, so you go on a rant about whale sculptures. Welcome to the Laserbeam channel. Have you seen my blinds? Ladies in Sydney, have you seen my blinds? 10,000-year-old skull and antlers of an extinct elk found by fishermen in Ireland. Oh, wow. Wow. That might be the most Irish-looking bloke I've ever seen. It's crazy that those antlers are older than the Earth, eh? 5,000 years old. Read a book. Think about everything that's happened since that animal lived. All the lives, all the death, all the historic moments, the way the world's changed. When a frog eats a firefly. No! Oh no! That's actually traumatizing as hell when you think about it. The firefly is alive in there. Just beeping out, looking for help. Probably Morse code for like, help me! Functional Lego Technic Bridge Grider. What? Huh? People have way too much time in their hands. This is a Lego truck dropping off a Lego bridge. You could have gone to college, Jonathan. Why are you spending your time doing this shit? I mean, Lego's dope. I'm not talking shit about Lego. Lego's amazing. How long does this go for? I've already seen, I feel like I've seen enough. This shark, older than the United States. You look great for your age. Like, America's fallen apart for its age. But you look great. You look fantastic. Pretty sure I've seen this, doesn't mean it ain't amazing. Animals the size of school buses be flying. That is interesting as, what was that word again? Fuzz jigs. All right, fellas, that was another episode of Weird Subreddits where we looked at the interesting as fizz jigs subreddit. It's one of my favorites. It's not like super funny, but it's just stuff I find really cool, really interesting. Interesting as fizz jigs, why it's called that. Hopefully I can get back to normal uploads, you know, when I'm not playing with me blinds and shit.